The brutal truth, Inoue beat Nakatani. Round by round, you could see the pattern forming. The feints, the body shots, the high hands, the center ring control. Then Nakatani adjusted. He found the left hand, he changed the psychology, he made Inoue feel uncomfortable. But this is where the genius lives. Inoue did not panic, he recalculated, he found the uppercut, then there was the cut, he found a new target. Think of this, power ends fights, but patterns win them before the final bell. So now I'm going to give a breakdown of the fight from my perspective. Quick preface, these are undefeated boxers, undefeated champions, and of course, Inoue is already an elite boxer. So the atmosphere is absolutely electric. So in round one, Inoue is letting the backhand go to the body and he's doing it behind the feint. His hand placement is high, which is unusual for him, and there's lots of feints and he's dominating the center. Now Nakatani has this very wide stance, really wide, and he's trying to control the distance and he's trying to use the reach from the southpaw position. So going into round two, Inoue again is feinting a lot and now he's more aggressive and he's now looking for the slapping left to set up the right hook to the body, and he's throwing lead rights. Nakatani is looking for counters. He's feinting a lot, the gloves are touching, and he tries the left hand counter twice. Going into round three, Inoue again is using that backhand to the body. He's flicking the jab. He's controlling the distance to try and cause distraction. I should mention this, he's really using his feet well to get in and then get out. And he's using good feints and a good counter straight right to the head, really good. And Nakatani, he's touching with the southpaw jab. He's not throwing enough punches, he needs to counter more, and he has good defense, really good defense, but there's just not enough offense. So now we're going into round four, and Inoue, in my opinion, is winning the jab battle and he's winning the fight. He has a great triple jab and he's got some good diversity with the jab, so he's not just throwing it to the head, sometimes he's also throwing it to the body, and his feet are nullifying the punch opportunities for his opponent. Nakatani is presenting a good defensive puzzle and a good left counter attempt missed barely. He is touching the target, trying to find the target, but he's being relatively unsuccessful. There's a great jab left from Nakatani and he needs to do more of that. So going into round five, Inoue I feel is stealing the rounds at the moment. And he's, using the jab, he's feinting and then throwing the backhand to the body and he's avoiding the counter. Inoue is getting more aggressive, so he's using his feet to get more aggressive. And there's a great right hand that he lands while Nakatani is on the rope. So at the moment, Inoue is taking a dominant position. With regards to Nakatani, he is now letting the left hand go, but he's still not doing enough. But he's starting to find the left hand, so there's some positive implications here. So going into round six, Inoue starts aggressively moving his feet into range. He's letting the backhand go not just to the body, but now to the head. And he's now starting to introduce the left hook to the head. Nakatani, he's getting off some good counter lefts. And he is timing that right hand to the body from Inoue. He's looking for mistakes and there's loads of feints. Another good overhand left. Inoue is getting aggressive and Nakatani is now starting to let his hands go. So going into round seven, now Inoue is a bit off with the jab now. He's missing with the jab, but he's landing some great right hands and he's starting to throw his left hook from this really awkward angle. Now Nakatani throws a nice combination, really powerful and really fast, really, sits down on the punch. There's some good feints, but now there's some blood from his nose. There's more combinations from Nakatani, and now he's throwing the backhand more, he's throwing that left hand more, and now the fight is becoming more aggressive. Going into round eight, Inoue throws a 6-punch combination. At one point, he doubles and triples up his right hand, and he lands this hurtful jab, and Nakatani has this delayed reaction. Nakatani tries the big counter left. He is now leading with the looping left, so the trajectory of the punch has changed. Before he was throwing it straight, now he's looping it. He's throwing combinations and now he's starting to take a dominant position in the ring. So now going into round 9, Inoue is throwing leads but then ducking under the counters, very effective. And he's got these great straight right leads. Now Nakatani gets Inoue on the ropes and unleashes a 4-punch combination, hard and fast. And he also lands a great right uppercut from the southpaw position. So the southpaw position changes the trajectory, and now Nakatani is becoming more aggressive. He's becoming more offensive, and this is a great round for Nakatani. So going into round 10, Inoue is trying straight rights, but he is losing his shape and he's starting to make some mistakes with his stance. He is now moving backwards and the psychology is noticeably changing in this round. Now Nakatani is getting very aggressive. He's getting very aggressive and now he's taking a dominant position in the ring. And a great right hook is the trajectory of the right hook from the southpaw position that's starting to cause some problems. He is now starting to punch through the target and he's throwing that straight left with really bad intentions. There's lots of pressure from Nakatani, but now he suffers a really bad cut. That was a great round from Nakatani and it feels like he's taking over the fight, so Inoue needs to do something. So going into round 11, Inoue lands a beautiful double right hand. And, he's coming into range, he's letting his hands go. And now Inoue is finding the right uppercut. Nakatani is known for the right uppercuts, but now Inoue is starting to introduce his right uppercut and he's getting a lot of success. And then he tries that left hook to the body and he has a great left hook to the body. Also a great left uppercut at the end. And Inoue now has reasserted his dominance and the psychology of the fight has changed again. From Nakatani, he's now moving away from the uppercuts, which are causing him distress. He's going backwards, so he's gone from an offensive mindset in round 10 to now a defensive mindset in round 11. So we're going into round 12, the final round, and Inoue has some lead right hands which are effective. He's using good jabs, and of course his feet have been good throughout the fight. Nakatani is trying the overhand left, and he actually lands an overhand left at the beginning of the round and then throws some really sharp combinations and then lands another great left hand, and the fight goes the distance. Now I thought Inoue won the fight, but you never know in boxing how the judges have it. However, when the decision was announced, Inoue was victorious. To me, these were the key adjustments in the fight. So the first one is that Inoue out-hustled Nakatani at the beginning. Great feet, great jabs, and lead right hands. However, the second adjustment was from Nakatani, where midway through the fight, he starts landing the big left as a lead and as a counter, and then he starts to press with combinations, big round 9, big round 10, and then Inoue reasserts his dominance in round 11, punching hard, fast, finding the right uppercut, and finding a new target with the cut. Now I want to finish with the following. This fight mattered because it was Japan boxing's matrix turning inward. Inoue, the genius monster, against Nakatani, the unbeaten danger. 2 pound for pound Japanese champions, 55,000 inside the Tokyo Dome. This represented legacy, timing, psychology, pressure. Was it the biggest Japanese boxing match ever? Yes, certainly of this generation, and arguably of all time. Think of this. Great fighters are not defined by talent alone. They are defined by the opposition brave enough to reveal it. So that's the end of the video. Now I'm trying to build a digital boxing community. So that means I'm interested in your comments, your questions, and your observations. Now if you want to support the channel, simply like and subscribe. And if you want to watch more content, then click here or click here. As always, thanks for your time. It is much appreciated.